Don't want to leave? Want to live at Disney World? Let's make it a realty reality. Everything from Dr. Phillips to Davenport, Claremont to Kissimmee, Winter Garden or Windermere, and Disney's own Celebration and Golden Oak. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and this is Disney at your doorstep. Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Tell me where you're watching from. And I am in the border of Winter Garden, Claremont. This is really in the it's got the Claremont taxes, but the Winter Garden name. So Claremont has slightly better taxes. Nothing to write home about, honestly. It's a little bit different. There is their clubhouse right there. They have just want to tell you today that I'm going to do this live stream from this one house, and then I'm going to post 2 videos later on today. The reason is I thought I would have a better connection, but I don't. It's a very poor connection. So right there is the clubhouse. I was trying to get on their internet and I can't. It just won't let me on. There is their clubhouse, which has a gym and a pool. Their HOA fees are $108 a month. It's also a gated community. So you've got a gate, a pool, a clubhouse for $108. That's nice. That's very reasonable. Now, another thing that's going to be happening in this community is they're going to be having estate homes, which are larger lots that are coming in. You're going to start seeing it next year. Larger lots. It's called Lakeview Preserve Estates. So that's coming in. Then that's going to have another gate of its own. So this home here that we're going to look at today is the Whitestone. What's interesting about this model is you're going to find it. I'm going to go inside here so I don't get the big breeze. What's interesting about this model is that they have it at so many of their communities, like Ridgeview, Surrenoa Lakes, where I've sold in. So a lot of times what they'll do is they'll keep the model open for a long time to sell in other communities. So they may tell you when we go to Ridgeview, oh, you could see the Whitestone over at Lakeview Preserve. So that's what they do very often. And that's what's great about having, you really have to see a model. Pictures don't help. So we're just going to go into this one model today. I'm going to pray or hope, where I get God involved, that we get a decent connection inside. I did try it out. We get decent connection. So here you have a great study. You have a laundry room. Half bath. Hey, Alexa, turn off the music. I love Alexa. I could tell her what to do. So here we have open floor plan, which is very popular. Listen, Neil, I'm doing a quick one house today, and then I'm going to go over to a home that's at 800,000. I'm going to just walk through it, and I'm not going to live stream. I'm going to post the video to the channel that you're watching it on, so either YouTube or whatever. So let's go outside for a sec. The Curtis family, Victor reporting in from living as always. Have I open? Okay. So I will tell you, I always advise people, I don't want to put down because the last lots they have are facing this road. Try not to buy along the road, especially around here with all the development. They could easily do a eminent domain and chop into here. I would really always say, if you can, I'd rather lose a room than be along the road. I love when the patio is covered like this because it's very easy to screen in. I always feel like you're really getting shortchanged when the home doesn't have a canopy over the lanai. And honestly, if you're going to sit in the backyard, it's nice to be screened in. Yes, there's going to be some lake lots. I'll probably do a little video about it soon. But I can't go there because I don't think I don't know, we'll try. Well, how about we try? I'll drive out there, look at it. If we get disconnected, we get disconnected. Right now, the connection's going good. It was telling me that I was going to have a very bad connection today. So now let's go and see what the master looks like. I love when they have pavers like this here. I think that's the next great extra. One of the things I love, look at this. This is something you don't get everywhere, where you can hide the doors. You know, they tuck away. So the glass doors tuck away. So you go like this. There we go. I didn't do it all the way, but you know, you open it up completely wide. So if you're having a party, just remember, turn off the air conditioner. Anyway. Personally, I wouldn't leave my door open if you paid me the electric bill. But you know how it is. You know, it's a nice thing to have, especially if you have a pool. But don't leave doors open. Anyway, it makes the air conditioner work too hard. Okay, so this is the owner's suite. Ooh, what they do here. Okay, this is cute. This is like a tile. Interesting. Okay, I love seeing the models. I get so many good ideas. There's I don't like that at all. Okay. I mean, honestly, you need ceiling fans in bedrooms. I have my ceiling fan on in the winter. So this is a nice sized bedroom. Not too big, but it is, you know, not too small, but not, you know. Anyway, and here's a double sink vanity. You got good connection right now, I believe. And here's the step-in shower. I love showers like this because you could sit right here, dry yourself off. It's nice. Nice shower. Not a lot of glass to clean. I hate that. Okay. Good walk-in closet. Toilet. So it's got a gourmet kitchen here. These are in the 700s, but the way this is set up, it's probably a lot more. We'll take the top of the stairs. I'm surprised I'm getting a good connection. I got so many warnings that I was going to have a terrible connection today. Then it's working. Cool. And shouldn't talk too soon. Okay. So look at this. See, this is great. You got another family room up here. And this is a very, very popular model, the Whitestone. As I said earlier, it's in many different communities around here. What area are we in? We're at the border of Winter Garden and Claremont. And I'm going to be back here soon when they start releasing lots for the estate homes. So here's, oh my God, this bedroom's huge. And here's a walk-in closet. Shared baths. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. And this is they have this in Serenoa Lakes. They have this in Ridgeview, where I hope to, I have live streamed from Ridgeview already. Another good sized closet, not necessarily walk-in, just deep. And here's a good size bedroom as well. Love how they decorate these things. This is very Golden Girls. Blanche's boudoir. Wow. This is a closet that would make Blanche Devereaux proud. Wow, look how big that is. Cute. And let's go walk down here. This is like 10 feet across. So you can have you could really do this thing up. You could have shelves there and there. Wow. It's a good sized room. Any girl who has that much clothes is spoiled. This is a beautiful room too. I love how I'm seeing so much more recessed lighting. I have put those into when I bought my house, they said, boy, you're ordering a lot of recessed lighting. And I go, yeah, I love it. I mean, I don't want to have clumsy lamps hanging around. So, but even afterwards, I've still put in about 6 more recessed lighting in the house just because I love it. So that's usually it's not a given, but it could cost $250 to put in. I'd rather have that done by the builder than doing it later. So I really like it because a simple lamp like this does not illuminate a room like this. Yep, Kaylee, this is a beaut. This is really a stunning home. And as I mentioned earlier, this builder has them in many different communities in the area. So it's very functional. It's got good separation for the kids, can be upstairs, the adults downstairs. It's a great very functional home, especially with the downstairs master. I love that. Now you have the Gourmet Kitchen. If you've seen my broadcast, you know that I wish my kitchen was like this, because my kitchen is similar to this, but it doesn't have the corner pantry. And the corner pantry is just great because you put so much more in it. I wish it did. I do have a gas range. This is a electric, but the hood is an extra price point. Now, here's the thing I want to point out. See how the backsplash goes up to up to the top. Brag right now. How much are the HOA fees? I'm going to go outside. Now this house would be in the 700s. Nobody's asked about price yet. It should be in the 700s. Okay, so the HOA fees are $108. You've got a gated entry. Okay, you've got gated entry over here, and you've got a clubhouse, a gym, and a pool. I mean, I wish this amenities was in my community, because my community has a pool, and I pay very similar HOA fees. I don't know where all the money's going, because I don't think there's many more homes than I have in my community. But I wish they had a clubhouse with a gym. It's beautiful pool area, but good question. How far are we from the parks? Well, it took me 25 minutes to get here. Maybe even a little less. So I always say I live right at Disney World. Thank you very much. But so I would say no more than a half hour till you're inside the parks. Well, could you get into this neighborhood for less than this house? Not now, because they're selling out in this neighborhood. And there's other neighborhoods built by this same builder that I like even better than this. If you saw my walkthrough in Ridgeview, that's also 25 minutes to Disney. Maybe a little bit more right now, because there's big major roads coming in to connect Claremont to the 429. The 429 connects you to Disney. So you're going to be 2 miles on one road, 3 or 4 miles on another road, and then you're at Disney World. And that's the Ridgeview community. So that's a little bit closer. So, what else? Anybody else have any more questions right now? Oh, the states are going to be starting in the millions, and it's hard to estimate the exact price point right now because they haven't released any prices. But I have estates are always right now over $1 million. Yes, I'm excited about seeing the Adelaide model. But unfortunately, as we mentioned, that's the only place you're going to get that. And talking about estate homes, we may also want to look at Oakland Park. Sure, absolutely. Look at that house right there. But those are going to be resales in this area. So, I think resales are probably where you get the best opportunity right now, in many cases, because sometimes the sellers aren't willing to do the little work that needs to be done to freshen up the home. So they don't get a lot of offers sometimes. Or they do something silly. I was going to say the stupid word, but I'm not going to say the stupid word. Sometimes you do something silly, like not having open availability to see the home. If you want to sell your home, you have to be available from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day. Don't tell people they can only come on Tuesdays, because you won't get the house sold. People aren't, have hectic schedules. And especially here where people were coming in for maybe a couple of days to look at property, so you got to be careful that way. So, that's when, the selling agent doesn't warn you that you can't do that. So that's why they don't get a bunch of offers. Seems the longer you wait to move, the higher the prices keep going. Well, in this market, yes. Right now, the prices have risen steadily, which shocks me. Still shocks me that the prices are going up while the market was going down, and now there's record low unemployment, so which shocks me. So I'm very stunned by what's happening. So anyway, yes, it is quite windy today. We had a tornado watch this morning. What is considered an estate home? Anything over 3/4 of an acre, generally. Anything over $1 million price point. There's really no exact barometer of what an estate home is. I hate to say this example. Okay, I'm going to say this example. It's like pornography. You don't know, you know it when you see it. That's terrible. That's just awful. Anyway, but so yeah. So, but an estate home is going to be, like everything at, there's different barometers. Like if you said it was on a 1 acre, there's 4 bedrooms. Yeah, then I'd say that's an estate home. If it's over $1 million, that's an estate home.
They already know they want an Ashby or Ashby Grand. They already know they want an Oakhurst 2-story, but the Roseland, which is super high ceilings. So they're doing just those contract apartments first, and then after the 28th, we're open like now.
How many lots are there now?
75.
35.
70 foot wide.
People you have VIP list?
I think I'm going to walk up there. I'm going to walk. Oh yeah, they all have garages. Absolutely. Absolutely. That one didn't have a garage because their office is in the garage. So it's going to be a 2-car garage to start. Oh, I am so glad I wore a sweater today. I think I would be freezing. As you know, we're at 65 degrees here. Ooh, chilly. So let me point out where we are. It's really a very good central location. So this is Marsh Road. Okay, right here. And Marsh Road takes you to Claremont and Winter Garden. So we're right on the border of Winter Garden and Claremont. It's got a Winter Garden address, but it's in Lake County. So it gets you a little bit better, taxes, slightly better. I do believe that this road, after a certain period of time, is going to expand. And anyone on the road might have some issues. There's nothing you can do about it. Eminent domain. Yes, the value can go up, but it doesn't mean anything till you sell it. And then is when it matters. The value's gone up. So we're going to go into a house that is 807 right now. It is listed. If you're interested in it, I can tell you about it. We're just going to see, a little bit about this 4-bedroom home. I see people who live here driving in and out. And this community has been under construction for maybe 4 years. So imagine living in a community where they're constantly hammering and building and trucks are coming through. You don't get peace and quiet. So I always say, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm going to be doing more, and hopefully I'm going to be buying. I'm going to buy a second camera so I can do some videos and still be on my phone. But anyway, I do want to do some more of these live stream videos. Hopefully every Sunday. I wasn't going to do it, and then I decided to do it because the weather looked like it was going to be terrible today, but obviously it's great. So thank you for looking out for me. I'm going to try to do stuff like impromptu during the week. I will tell you, there's so much. A couple of years ago, I was saying, I don't know where they're going to build anymore. There's no more space. And sure enough, they've opened up land that I never dreamed would be opened up. I've got maybe 6 different communities in Winter Garden alone. Ah, yes. Story Grove, yeah. They're constantly building and they're constantly dropping nails everywhere. And so that's why I personally like to get into communities towards the end. It's just a little hidden benefit. Now, the benefit of getting there in the beginning when they first start is historically the prices are slightly better. And that's true of my community too. I would have saved a lot of freaking money. So just something to think about, because if you don't want this in your backyard. Now, one thing, so that's something to think about, you know. Do you want construction all the time? You know. Yeah, the tornado, they always have, I've been here, how many years? 10 years. Every couple months they have a tornado alert. I guess because I've never seen anything happen, it doesn't even bother me. I've been lulled into thinking everything's going to be okay. So we're looking at for lot 292. And then I'm going to walk through that lot, just show you where it is. It's 800,000. They supposedly poured the that's definitely a white stone that we were just in. Oh, I love that model. Really do love it. I think it has everything. It has the office downstairs. It has the master downstairs. Remember to like and share my videos. I really appreciate it. People do that. Let's see. 250. Okay, I'm lost. Oh, yes. No, here I am. Okay. Now, see This is really sweet. This is really sweet. So, but I think in that tree area there, that's where the estates are going to be going. So here we have it. This is where they're going to put a Yorkshire model. Okay, here's the thing about Corey's asking, waiting to the end to give us security about where the construction may happen, or does it get all that information from the beginning? Yes and no. What I've seen happen sometimes is they'll say, and they did this with one of my buyers once, at a different builder. They had a section across the street, and I don't know if the seller didn't know that they had purchased that land across the street, but they had. So generally, they're honest with you with what they know. So you don't really know for sure. It depends on the individual community. And that's kind of why I like to be in the center of a community. Because when you're in the center of a community, if they built houses right there and tore down all those trees, well, you don't care. What do you care? It's not you. So, because you know what's around you. But definitely, I do like to have conservation view. If it's a conservation view, they cannot by law tear those trees down, take down that view, because it's preserved. Now, this is a good amount of land to have in your backyard. Yeah, they're probably, I will tell you, this house will sell before it's completed. Good amount of space back here. So if you wanted to put a pool or something like that. Ooh. I wish I knew what this model name was, and I can tell you what the prices are. Let's go in here. Ooh, this is fun. Get all the fun spots. Okay, so here would be the master suite over here. This is the family room. It's a one-story home. I don't know anything about what the price on this would be. I'd say it'd be in the 600s. So it's a 2-bath, 3-bedroom home, 1, 2, 3, and an office. Nice setup. I've got a lot of people looking for this type of setup. I'm gonna have to look and see what the name is so I remember it. I didn't think I was going to go 40 minutes today, but I am. I love this. Could you imagine this is an office? This is spectacular. This is really great. This is a real nice office space. Real nice. So they're just at, this is probably level, this is was pre-drywall, so they're doing the electrical and the plumbing now. Then they'll do the insulation, then they'll do the drywall. Generally, you come with your builder and you have a pre-drywall inspection. If you're not in town, I'm glad to do that for you. But just sign a waiver that you're not going to hold me responsible if I miss something, because I'm not technically, So anyway, but Have a laundry room right there. Nice. Oh, I'm enjoying this. This is good. I wish I had known they were like this. I would have brought my. Okay, so there's another white stone. What is this model? What the Spreven? I don't know what that model is. Oh, anyway, okay. Now, this one looks really good. This one's got a lot of space to it. Yes, exactly. There were no models. You just had to, sometimes you do have to take a leap of faith that, and compare it to others. Like, maybe you saw a bedroom that's 11 by 11. Well, this one's got an 11 by 11, so that should be okay. Oh, now here we have a 3-car garage. What? I don't think, no. Oh, which? You know what? They have an office. If you go down here and turn left, there's an office there that will tell you exactly where it is. Sorry. Oh, this is an Ensley. This is an Ensley model. The Ensleys are going to be in the estate homes section. There's going to be an Ensley there. Very popular model. 3-car garage, tandem. So you'd be able to either put storage back here or, another car. Beautiful model. Now this is considered a bigger model than the other one, but I like the Whitestone a lot. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that pantry. That's the pantry. It's like a freaking bedroom. Wow, that's big. You can see how. Now, I will tell you one thing to remember. When you see a home that's in frame like this is, always remember that it looks smaller until they put up the drywall. You would think that it would look bigger, but this makes it look a little smaller. So there you have the master bedroom. For those of you who think I walk through walls, I can. Woo! Anyway, so go. This is a good sized bedroom. It's for me. It's a little. Actually, probably I would like to see how long this is because it does look a little narrow to me. But I got to remember the walls aren't up yet. So, and it's got this. So you'd walk through here. It's got a little foyer for the room. I like that. I like that a lot. Step-in shower. This model as well is in many different communities that they build in. And here you have, this must be, yeah, this could be a bedroom or an office. I think it's a bedroom here. Now what's this? This is it's got a big closet. Really big closet for a small little bedroom like this, but I guess that's okay. Bathroom. Nice. go out and see if we can look at this view before I sign off. If you know me, I was looking at that thing going like, boy, that is one crazy tree. That has got to be a telephone tower. But it does look like they make it look like a tree. Outlets on exterior walls since they're just... Yes, they do have outlets on the exterior walls, absolutely. Now, one of the things that happened with me when I was building my home was, we use this as an example. I showed up, I don't want to tell anybody this, but I showed up and the electrician was there. And I said, oh, why don't we have a socket right there? And he said, oh, it's not in the schematic. And I went, oh, well, I'd really like one there. And he put it in for $150. So, it wasn't on the original plans. So I'm not telling you to hunt down your electrician and put extra stuff in, but I will tell you that you can always do it later on. I had one put onto my lanai, and where else? I've had a lot of electrical add-ons too. So this here, while it may not be the most attractive hole in the ground, okay, this is a dry retention pond. So if there's a lot of water, it'll fill up here first and then be siphoned out. Yeah, you definitely can put outlets outside. Now, one thing that I did learn, okay, was that this is what the electrician told me, because I screened in my lanai, okay, they said when you screen in your lanai, you need access to power. So they said, well, that they would put one in. If I was saying that this was my house, you would get one inside the lanai, but if you screened it in, I also get one outside the lanai. And when I was there, I said, oh yeah, I'm having it screened in. Now that was having it screened in by the builder. Didn't anticipate that. Oh, I'm also going to show you something really. When you're from the north, you're familiar with wood frame homes. Look at this. This is a brand new home. It's already got these little cracks in it. That's standard. It happens on every home, especially in the garage. But it's something that we from the north, where we don't maybe have a lot of cement in the home, mostly wood. Whitestone. I love corner lots. Love to see corner lots. That many neighbors and stuff. So I'm hoping that when they open up the models here for the estate homes, that there'll be more that will come out again and do this. I can't believe I thought it was kept giving me all these warning fields that I was having power connection, and then it worked fine. Oh, sorry. I know it's really, really windy today. So, I should have brought the extra mic. I was in trouble with the mic because then it tells me it doesn't, nobody hears me. Yeah, a nice 3-car garage. So I'm going to be signing off soon. If you have any other questions, just ask. But if I walk backwards, but I was fortunate with my house that I was one of the last, I'd say 7 or 8 sold, because I didn't have to put up with this type of construction for more than 2 months. So if you have any questions, just ask. Otherwise, when I get up to this center here, I'm going to say goodbye and sign off. And then I'm going to go to another community I want to look at for another customer. Now, if you've been watching my if you've been watching my live streams, you know that I live stream from my lanai for the fireworks at Disney. So you can watch those there too. What else? How often is it this windy? Rarely. And you know what? Honestly, it seems worse than it is. I mean, you're not being blown down. It's just maybe 10 miles an hour. It's not bad. But I did see the flying nuns sail over, just. Well, the weather, I don't know. I think it's going to be, I saw it was going to be in the 60s. I don't know if there's 63, 65, so mid-60s, they said. They didn't mention anything about the wind. But truly, it's not that bad. Actually, I would love the wind like this one. It's really hot. Just glad I wore a sweater today. Yeah, actually, I've been in my house. It'll be 2 years next month. Unbelievable to me. I can't believe it. It's a nice community. they're all very nice. You know, it's a smaller community. I think of 400 homes. Very active Facebook page. So if anybody has anything that they ask, or questions or stuff like that. There were two builders in here. One was Taylor Morrison. They're finished. And then, so there was Taylor Morrison. Yeah, they've all sold out, but there's a Taylor Morrison there too. Yeah, oh, there's not too many people at the Clubhouse, so I'm gonna check out there. Maybe we'll see. See, I think this is I think one of the key points of this home is slightly reduced taxes, reasonable HOA fees, and great Clubhouse features for the money. Also, you're not far from lakes. Yeah, it's a little too breezy to be using the pool underneath. And they got a nice gym. Anyway, okay, well, there's no more questions. I am looking for people to appear on live streams with me to talk about buying in Central Florida, answer questions and stuff like that. If you want to participate in that, please reach out to me. And I'll be signing off soon. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized pool, but just remember, it's very, very rare that these pools are heated. So, this is so that I can get out of the breeze. So, yeah, so, oh, nice gym. Nobody's using it. You know, middle of the day on a Sunday. Let's see if we can see it there. So it's a nice sized gym with all the equipment you can need and use, and nobody's using it. So if you're someone who's going to use it, that's great. I always say, you know, I don't mind HOA fees if you're getting something for it, and it's not, you know, I'm sorry, I'm thinking. I don't mind HOA fees being high for getting something for it, but also if you have a big family, then you're really taking advantage of everything that the community has to offer. So I just bought my house because of location. Yes, the HOA fees here are $108 per month. This is a function room that you can rent out. $108 per month. I don't know what you're talking about with volunteers. If you could rephrase the question. And I will. So yeah. So here's the thing. That pool is not heated. I guarantee you, it's not heated. So, you know, I'm sorry. I'm not going in no pool that's not heated. So for me, it's a waste. So it's very popular in the summer. And we also have a playground over here too. Let's take a look at that. Sign off shortly. Very fond of this builder. I think they do a very good job. They're one of the builders that really finishes on, I'd say more often finishes on time. Now things are difficult to finish on time. But when they turn over the home to you, it's done. Other builders aren't like that. They tell you, well, it's mostly done. You know, when it's, and they'll tell you, we have released it, you're going to move in. I don't like that builder, and I won't sell them anymore. Oh, sure, Michelle. Yes, I'm looking for volunteers to be on my live stream if you're buying a house in the area. Or, in your case, we can, talk about stuff. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I'll be live hopefully next week. And I will tell you that gosh, it's got windy. Okay, next week I'll be live, but in February I've got a lot of homes that are being released. I've got stuff in Mineola. I've got stuff in Kissimmee. I got an over 55 community. I got quite a few different communities that are opening up. And I hope that's going to proceed through to into the end of the year. So, thank you. That's very nice, Corey. On that nice note, I appreciate that. I'll be signing off. And anyway, if you have any questions, just reach out to me. Let me put the banner up. Go to disneyatyourdoorstep.com. You can find all my links there, my Facebook, my YouTube, and my email. Everything is there. So for you to contact me. If you know any bloggers, this is another thing. If you know any bloggers who write articles, you may want to suggest they write an article about, me or use me as material. But thank you so much for watching today. And I'll see you next week, hopefully. Making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Naraki. Contact me on Facebook at Naraki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching Disney at Your Doorstep.